To prepare for this year's Robert Burns celebrations, we set out to consult a Scotsman. As I entered the rolling hills south of Prince Albert, I knew I had come to the right place. Former teacher Bill Stewart was born in Scotland and is the president of the Caledonian Society.
I will be looking forward to seeing a number of people that I probably haven't seen perhaps since the last Burns supper. I'll be looking forward to an enjoyable evening. Our small Burns supper will merely be a microcosm of many that will be held all over the world.
Robert Burns Day, January 25th, pays tribute to the peasant farmer and poet. He wrote in the Scottish dialect and saved Scotland's culture from assimilation by the English.
And in 1786, in an attempt to raise money to emigrate to Jamaica, he put forward a number of poems to a publisher in Kilmarnock called John Wilson. The poems were called Poems in the Scottish Dialect by Robert Burns. This turned out to be a great success. The edition sold out in a month, and there was a reawakening of the value of the Scotch tongue.
He also wrote down 360 traditional folk songs that he collected from people in the Scottish countryside.
And these are all tunes which would never have seen the light of day had Burns not gone collecting them, amending some, rewriting some, writing some of his own. For instance, you, anybody watching, would not be singing Auld Lang Syne on the 31st of December had Burns not actually done this.
Our lesson included a sample of haggis, shortbread, and tea, some of the traditional dishes found at Robbie Burns celebrations.
This is the most important part of the program, is the immortal memory. The immortal memory is a toast, but actually it is about Burns. It is about some aspect of Burns' life, and that is what the feature of the evening is, or what the thrust of the evening is to make sure that he is an immortal memory.
Over the years, Stewart has collected a number of bottles from the numerous distilleries in Scotland. And for a country that would fit into Saskatchewan 8 times, that's a lot of Scotch. And not to be left out, Stewart's canine Maddie sports a collar of the Royal Stewart tartan.
That is where I come from.
Stewart insists Robbie Burns Day is a good cure for cabin fever.
Right. In our case, our entertainment consists of, there will be some singing of Burns or Scott songs. There is a song actually called the Star of Robbie Burns. It's a song about Burns, which traditionally is sung. And then there'll be 2 or 3 Scots Burns songs afterwards.
The Robbie Burns Supper in Prince Albert takes place Friday, January 24th at the Travel Lodge. For Shaw, I'm Lisa Rism.